All right, people. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Roberto Piazzolla, and if this is the first time you're here, I invite you to subscribe and to enjoy these videos of tutorials for people who study to get a high score in the TOEFL test. If you like the content, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps the YouTube algorithm to take into account, and share it with somebody who might, enjoy or find this material useful. Now, still working with the structure section of the TOEFL test. And today we're going to work with skill number 12. Okay. Use ISD clause connectors, subject correctly. In skill 11, as in the previous video, we saw that ISD clause connectors were used to introduce clauses that describe nouns, right? So an adjective describes a noun and a noun clause functions as an adjective. In this skill number 12, we will see that in some cases, an ISD clause connector is not just a connector. ISD clause connector can also be the subject of the clause at the same time. So it's like doing two jobs. It's being a connector, but it's also the subject of a verb within the clause. Just like I think we saw that in skill number 10. If you want to go back and check that out. But anyways, okay. So here, in the first example, right, there are two clauses. The woman is the subject of the verb is feeling. That is the subject of the verb is, right? These clauses are joined with the connector that. So that is a clause, it's a connector, but it's also subject. Notice that in this example, the word that serves two functions at the same time. It is the subject of the verb is, and it is a connector that joins the two clauses. The adjective clause that is on the table describes the noun glass. The one is filling the glass that is on the table. Right? What glass are we talking about? The glass that is on the table. All right. In the second example, there are also two clauses. Glass is the subject of the verb contains. That is the subject of the verb is, and that as well serves two functions. It is the subject of the verb is, but it's also the connector. So it's a connector subject that joins two clauses. Because that is on the table is an adjective clause describing the noun glass, it directly follows glass. The glass contains milk. What glass are you talking about? The glass that is on the table. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So here we have an example how this works, So again, in this example, you should notice immediately that the sentence has two verbs. Right? We got is, that's a verb, and has, it's another verb. Right? Each of them needs a subject. The table is not a subject because we follow the position on, right? It's an object of the preposition. So the only answer that has two objects is answer B. So answer B is the correct answer. Right. So we got the notebook subject, which connector, but it's also the subject for the verb is. The notebook has 4 sections. What notebook? The notebook which is on the table. Right? The correct sentence should be the notebook which is on the table has 4 sections. In the sentence, notebook is the subject of the verb has, and which is the subject of the verb is, which is also the connector that joins the two clauses. Right? So that's what we're saying. All right, here we got a chart. This is the adjective clause connect the subjects. The sentence pattern used with that. Who is for people, which is for things, and that is for people or things. But this is different because in the previous skills, whom for people, right? Here, whom is just a connector, it's not a subject. Okay, so here who can be a connector subject. She needs a secretary. She needs a secretary. Who, connector subject, types fast. Okay, the secretary is invaluable. What kind of secretary? Secretary who types fast. Okay, that's what we say. So let's try to do this. Exercise 12, choose the following sentence contains more than one clause. Underline the subject once and the verb twice. Circle the connectors. Put boxes around the adjective clauses. And then tell me if this is correct or incorrect. Example, number 1, the ice cream, subject. Right, the ice cream has a smooth, creamy texture. What ice cream are we talking about? Here's the connector, subject for the verb is served. Number 2, the car, subject, are trying to enter the freeway system, are lined out for blocks. So here we have a problem because there is no connector subject. All right, so now it's a good time for you to pause the video and do the activity and then come back when you finish so we can check your answers, okay? Pause now, come back. All right, now that you came back, we got, I have great respect for everyone who on the dean list, right? So, yeah, here we have a problem because there is no verb. It is going to be very difficult to work with the man which began working here. Okay. It's going to be very difficult to work with the man which just began working here. So we got the connector, which is also the subject for the verb begin. However, it's a man. So man is a person. We should use who, not which. So problem is here is that we have the incorrect connector subject. The door that connector subject leads verb to the vault. It subject was verb. Okay, so here you can see the problem. You have an extra subject, so that's incorrect. The neighbors reported the man who was trying to break into the car to the police. Right, for the man. What man? The man who was trying to break into the car. Right, so we got the connector subject, what the verb was. So everything is fine, problem. These plants can only survive in an environment is extremely humid, right? We're missing a connector, right? There's no connector here, so that's why it's incorrect. The boss meets with any production workers who they have surpassed their quotas. So again, we have a problem here because we have the connector, which should be the connector subject, and you have an extra subject, so it's incorrect. Extra subject, that's why it's wrong. The sales clerk ran after the woman who, connector subject, had left a credit card in. So the woman, what woman? The woman had left a credit card in the store. So it's fine. Subject verb, connector subject, and then verb had left. The shoes, which match the dress, connector subject, that was on sale. Shoes. Yeah, this is wrong, right? We're missing the verb. The shoes which match the dress was on sale were very expensive. Were sold out. I don't know, something happened to shoes, but we don't know, right? So this is why it's incorrect. So here I say we have to be careful because the connector is also the subject. So you have to be on the lookout for that. Okay, guys, so I hope this was useful for you. And if it was, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share with somebody who might be interested in this type of tutorials. Okay, thank you very much and see you online.